Welcome, everyone, to LSU's Tiger Stadium, one of the most intimidating environments in all of sports. This Death Valley crowd has been getting ready and hyped for this one. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the LSU Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's got it again. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back. Looking to throw for the first down. And is intercepted. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
Looking for some space. It's low. And that run goes nowhere against this fired-up defense.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
To the air, it's Leonard. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
That sack makes it 2nd down and forever. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears.
And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks. A That's another aggressive call by this defense, bringing the blitz on 3rd and long.
Yeah, one of the beautiful things this defense has is guys that can cover. And when you feel like you have guys that can cover against these wide receivers, it frees you up to be a little bit more aggressive. And this time they dial up that blitz, not worried at all about getting beaten man-to-man coverage. And a good job of timing it up perfectly to get that sack.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And this offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackle made after just a short gain. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Out past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals. No chance to catch it. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to root this one away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Moves the ball up to the 30.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Here's the 2nd down play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, this defense is strong up front. Linebackers are flying downhill, able to make plays against this run game. Now they get this offense to another 3rd down. Now you pressure that quarterback and try to build on the lead.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Wideouts now clustered. To throw, it's Nussmeier. And they heave it deep downfield. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Well, a touchdown to a wide open man. What in the world was going on the defensive side of that play?
Wow, what was the defense thinking here? You can't let a player roam free like that. They just completely forgot about him and gifted him a touchdown.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call.
Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Tigers.
Man, that is every defensive lineman's dream. Maybe played running back in high school or Little League. He showed some tremendous athletic ability once he came up with that interception to take it into the end zone.
Now they get set now to try the PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. About time this offense gets going, it's a 1st and 10.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Pre-snap motion from the offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Defense stops him right at the line there.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And that will pick up a 1st down. A spot at 38.
Trends show guys that are continuing to go for it on 4th down. What's crazy to me, Chris, is deep in your own territory to go for it on 4th down. It's a big risk, but it pays off here.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. Doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He slings this one deep down the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's got some room and some blockers here. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
Caught quickly. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First and goal, a good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Boy, when you're defending this offensive coordinator, you have to be ready for anything. This is not something I'd expect to see down in the red zone, but it winds up getting him a few yards.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Running back grabs it on the screen. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this third and goal, but now they're facing fourth and goal. Big decision on whether or not to settle for the field goal to at least get some points or roll the dice and try to get this ball into the end zone on fourth down.
Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on fourth down, and they'll take over.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on fourth down.
All right, so it's first and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. Looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Bringing it out. It's Young. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Pressure is coming. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Young. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And he throws his third interception of the day. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's Leonard. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Tackled after a short return to the 19, but a huge takeaway in the red zone.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to tack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. A quick throw out left, complete. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
First and goal, handoff. He's swarmed by the defense. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And the wideout goes in motion. The run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I really thought on second goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running. And man, does it backfire.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
The quarterback's got it on the option. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Back to pass. It's Leonard. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, the defense loads up to show blitz, and anytime they bring that kind of pressure, the quarterback knows he's got to be able to get the ball out of his hands quickly. Nice job of locating the tight end for that first down.
A completion makes it second down. Looking to throw it again. The pocket breaking down. Got him. He's sacked.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Hit as he released it. Makes the catch downfield. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Using his legs on the scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short.
What a defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long.
That's the end of the third quarter. LSU 28, Notre Dame 7.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Loses 3. Third down coming up. Ready up.
7th play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He shreds the tackle. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
How about this? The offense gets the ball to one of their playmakers out in space, but the defense, the athletic ability on that side of the ball does a good job of bringing him down short of the first down.
And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Bringing it out. It's Young. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
And the Notre Dame offense will take over 1st and 10.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Back to throw. It's Leonard. Throws it to the right. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. Receiver makes the grab. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Irish. This quarterback on fire today.
Just get this guy the ball and let him do the rest. The quarterback does a nice job of just putting the ball in the receiver's hands, and then he uses his legs with the run after the catch for the touchdown.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this 2-point conversion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to make the crucial recovery.